Hey, you chickadees! I'm Le Rooster, and you're in the hen house. Today, we're making something that's not a Star Trek Fleet Command video. We did that earlier, and thanks. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe. But we're looking at a new cool game, a hero collector fantasy open world RPG game called AFK Journeys. This is one that I started off playing because a fellow content creator asked me to check it out, and I did. And I've been liking it, and we've been playing it on streams for pushing a month now. And so we're doing some of that and checking it out. So I want to give you some basics of just getting started and also how you can download the game and come and join me. You can help me out by downloading the game. I'll put my link below. As well, we have some codes. Once you download the game and join me on servers and everything, you can put in a promo code. I'm going to have it right up here. It's AFKJN 2024. Enter that in the promo codes, and that'll be great. So just getting started with the Hero Collector, if you've played Hero Collectors, this one is a little different and has some nice mechanics that I want to highlight for just getting started and knowing what to do. Of course, if you're an old hat, it's at these types of games, it's still just a little bit different. So let's look at it. Well, basically, we're going to look at the heroes and the collection. So you can see this is my my new alt where we have a guild. Guild is hen house on both servers, and I'll show you that information in a little bit so you can come join me. Your first 5 characters you place up here in the Hands of Resonance. You can hit the little feather quill and you can change who these are. Now, if you're an old hat and playing Hero Collector games, you'll know that you don't want to waste your resources on leveling up just any old character. You want to do it, save it from the good ones. And that is true. However, in this game, it's about building up the characters in the slots, and then they share levels, which is a very ingenious way, something that's different and new. So I have this character at level 51, and you can see, and then this one down here at 41. So if I were to change this around and take this character in, suddenly that character becomes level 51. So that slot is leveled up. And so when you get your first few characters, you can start leveling them up right away to become more powerful. And then as you get a new character that you like better, you can be able to put them in that slot. Same thing if we went in here and changed the round. If I take this one that's 41 and put them here, they become the level 51 character. You can mix and match around like that if you're having some difficulty in play. But it's very important to know. Go ahead and get started. Level up these initial characters. As you learn more about the game, watch other videos or come check us out on Twitch streams. You'll find out more about things and maybe start saving some of the rare materials. But in the beginning, just go for it and level them up. So that's your resonance level. You'll see where it says right here, resonance level is 41. That is basically the level of your lowest your fifth character in this row. You'll see that this character is 41.
Shield.
And he's got a shield. He's very proud of it. And down here, all the characters that are not in the top, this top row are all level 41. So when you have to mix and match characters and try them out to win a battle that you're having some trouble with, they'll all have that lower level. So you want to get that lower level higher. And this top level can only be no more than 10 levels above. That's why it's capped at 51, and this one's at 41. So level those first 5 characters you get up, and then start swapping them out as you get more and ones you want to try. So it's very forgiving in that way. The next section that's a little different related to Hero Collectors is the equipment. So I'll go in here, and I have a chest. I just got a piece of equipment, yay. But it looks like a stained glass window to me. And it has the 6 different roles of all your characters. All your characters are either a tank, a warrior, a mage, a marksman, a rogue, or a support class. So they have all those classes, but what you do is you go in and look at like the rogue. You put the gear for rogue in here. It shows you all the characters that apply to rogues. Cycle real quick some gear so I can forge later. But basically, every time you put a rogue character in play, they wear this gear. If you put all 5 of your characters as rogues, they all share the same gear. So that's very different than some of the other Hero Collectors we've played, where you have to get specific gear, put gear on each character and level those up, and usually use costly resources. Here, you just have to use those resources for the rogue slot, essentially, and then they all borrow from that. So that is very nice. So level up that gear as it goes. Same thing. So I just go in here and I pick, as I get new gear, I change it out, and then you can recycle older gear that's lower level. You won't need it for another character, and then you can use it to forge when you unlock forging, which comes later. Not talking about that in this video. So build up your gear, And know that you have the freedom to swap characters who are going to be sharing the levels that you've already put in, as well as the gear that you're building up based on their role or class. All right. As far as getting characters, you go into your mystical house area and you go to the noble tavern. And then they'll show you the different types of pulls you had. We did a bunch of pulls on our Twitch stream today. Make sure you check the Twitch stream for the link as well. And we'll get in there. The last thing that I want to get into on the basics, things to remember, is over here, the little hamster. All right, the challenge now. This is AFK. Now, this is an AFK game, otherwise an away from keyboard game, but it is part of like the AFK Arena series, and this is now the open world journeys. So a unique feature here is that you're making progression when you're away from keyboard. When you're playing Star Trek Fleet Command with me, and then you pop back like we do on stream and go play AFK Journey, you're still progressing based on what you do in your AFK battles. You see, I am here at AFK battle level 70 with this character. Essentially, it starts collecting in a chest for every few seconds, every minute that you're there. And then it increases. But what happens is you fight in these battles, and as you fight in your battles that you have to progress through, you get more and more rewards. Those rewards pay out greater in the chest that you pick up later. So if I go into collecting the chest right now, there's nothing in this chest right here. Well, there's a little bit. I've been AFK for an hour and 14 minutes. Not that long, but it shows you how much gold I'm getting per hour, how much purple tier up juice, I call it, how many books of experience for heroes you get per hour and the max level, and how long it can go before it fills up. So the more time, the more of the battle that you do in here and progression, the more that you'll collect when you come back from being AFK. And so when you collect and all that, you'll see often you'll get a level up hero, especially when you're in the beginning, and it'll give you some people with the double up arrows where you can level them up. And so we'll just
Let's spar and see who's the better warrior.
Let this person go up a little bit until we run out. So one of the things is when you hit a wall in progress, you can go away and go play Star Trek Fleet Command, which I hope you'll be checking out my videos and my streams, and then come back after a while and pick this up. Over time, collecting in this will allow you to level and tier up your characters and make them progress, and they can get past something they're stuck on. So that's part of the big stuff. Remembering that you've got your slots for your characters, and level them all up, and don't worry about saving those resources initially. And that you have your equipment, which again, you want to level up by rolls. And then don't forget to every day, sometimes more than days, particularly after you level up, to go into your AFK battle and start battling hard so you can get better rewards, and then to collect them at a set time when it works for you. It's not like having to be on every 4 hours like in Star Trek Fleet Command or some game like that, and it gives you that chance. So make sure you do that. Let me show you. If you want to join, again, I'm going to have the link for downloading the game on the PC. That'll help me out a lot, but also you can join me right now. And let me just show you where my characters are, because you can definitely send me some friends. And if you get on the server, you can join our hen house guilds that we have. I have my main on server 431, which won't be able to get on, but you can get on server S514 with Coke Fatal. So look for Coke Fatal and Rooster, server S514. Come join me. And let's have some fun and play when we're not doing Star Trek or other games. Y'all take care, and cock-a-doodle-doo.